Alrighty, here we go. Greetings, friends. Welcome back to the channel. Last week, I took my maiden viewing voyage through Captain America, the First Avenger, the first installment of the Captain America film series, which lives within a larger Marvel Cinematic Universe. Ooh, nerdy. Oh yeah. Anyway, this week, I will be revisiting that upload and its comment section. That Bose color sound link. Just stop interrupting me. Anyway, what was I saying? God, Bose! That's not kind. I'm not being kind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bose color sound link in Tiffany blue. Bose color sound link in Tiffany blue. That wasn't right. I was being very selfish. I'm gonna get back to filming now. So, this week, as is tradition, I am revisiting that upload, the Captain America, the First Avenger First Watch video, and highlighting some people in the comment section. That is what we call a Be Heard bonus episode. So, superhero somersaulting right into it! First comment! This one's from user Virage. Virage says, yay! Three exclamation points. I can take many more of these. All MCU, in all caps, movies, comma, please, 4, maybe 3 additional exclamation points. Yay, Virage! I'm so excited to hear that this excites you. I used excited a lot in that sentence, and I think I'm just gonna be really excited about it, that I used excited so much. Anyways, Virage, I intend to do a lot more of these, so I'm glad that you are enthused. I'm gonna make my way through the whole Marvel series. Also, this brings up a good point. I'm not really sure where to go next. I'm a little ignorant on the subject, so if you, Virage, thank you for your comment, or if anyone out there watching this wants to give me a little insight, input, advice as to where to start, I don't know if I should go to the next Captain America movie, or rumor mill kind of tells me that Iron Man is a good place to start, but I don't know if that's chronological or order of release. I don't know. I know it's all very particular. As someone who loves Star Wars, you should watch these in a certain order. So help me! Help me figure this out. Please and thank you. Next comment! Calvin David Bourne says, I hope you get 100K subs in no time. Good quality video and editing for a starter. Of course you're cute. Thanks, Calvin. I'm actually surprised to find that I really, truly enjoy the editing process. I find it to be a creative opportunity always. I can always, find little bits within bits and use the music or a cut or whatever to make it into something even more than it already is, just raw footage. So thank you for saying so, that the editing is looking good, because I actually really enjoy that part. And holy crap, 100,000 subscribers would be incredible, a major milestone there. I have a ways to go. So tell your friends, tell your people, spread the word, spread the gospel of be seen, be heard, be kind. And get people to subscribe. I'd be really grateful if you did. Next comment! This next one is from Nicholas Copeland. Nicholas says, great video, love the performance and want many more to come. The Marvel movies get better the more of them you watch. Pay attention to small key details. Helps in the long run. Thanks for your comment, Nicholas. Little details are really fun and really fan-worthy. So I will definitely make note of that suggestion and pay extra close attention. And yeah, full disclosure, I have actually seen Infinity War and Endgame because they were kind of like historic cinematic moments. And I'm a filmie, so, and up to that point, I don't know, the other ones I had just kind of maybe wrongfully dismissed as just another superhero movie. Then Endgame and Infinity War hit me and boom! Very high caliber actors and very high quality action scenes, and it's just really fun stuff to watch. So Endgame and Infinity War really sparked my interest in doing this in the first place. And so yeah, it does not surprise me to hear you say, Nicholas, that they just get better the more you watch them. Because I feel like if I have the background that I didn't have watching Infinity War and Endgame, that I would have just enjoyed that experience even more than I did as someone who had no understanding of the universe, the Marvel universe beforehand. So, yeah. Thanks, Nicholas. Next comment. This one is from Manju VK. VK being all capitals. User Manju VK. Left 2 comments, and the first one was 612. Bless you, smiley face. That was a sneeze in an inopportune moment. So thanks. And what kindness for you to bless me. The second comment you left was welcome to Marvel Cinematic Universe Fan Club, smiley face. To which I have to say, thank you, ×2. I love a nerdy fan club. Nerd! Next comment. This one's from Timothy Wing. He says, Timothy Wing. Chris Evans didn't love some of his early costumes, especially the helmet. You know, I have heard similar things, and this kind of stuff as an actor is always really interesting for me. So for anyone who doesn't work in film, a typical film day is anywhere from like 10 to 12 hours, sometimes even longer, depending on the project you're doing. So I imagine that a lot of his dislike for the costumes was not anything visual. I can't confirm this, but I think it was probably a lot to do with comfort. As the dude having to wear the Captain America suit for 10 to 12 hour periods, I'm sure that some aspects of the suit were less comfortable, you know? So perhaps they presented a challenge with using the restroom, sitting down, eating, lounging comfortably between shots. The suit, all in all, may have presented issues that typical clothing would not. So I'm sure that Mr. Evans became very tired of it very soon, after the coolness of it kind of wore off initially. The, oh my god, I'm Captain America! Coolness wore off. You know, they do often say heavy is the head that wears the crown, but in this case, uncomfortable is the suit for the bearer of the shield of the Captain of America. Next comment. This one's from King of the Canadian Hill. Oh, that's a funny username. Gonna be fun with you watching all the Thor movies. I think so too, especially because, as you all learned in the previous episode, I'm a huge fan of accents. Anyone that knows me knows that I love a good accent. And from what I recall, Thor has a bit of an Aussie accent because Chris Hemsworth is Australian. So I'm gonna have fun with that. Aussie I can do, but I really have to listen to it first before I can't just pull it out of me like I can English or an English accent. I mean, I can speak English quite well, as you can tell. But anyways, I'm gonna watch a little bit of this Thor trailer, the one from back in 2011, like the first one, and we'll just see what happens.
So, we found it.
Okay, I want to get to the part. I want to get to the part where he comes about.
Your death threat to me, Thor, is so purely awkward.
What? He was freaking me out. You know, for a crazy homeless person, he's pretty cut.
There's not much of Thor talking in that trailer, but he is pretty. And I'll be doing an Aussie accent at some point. We'll go to the bar. Have some shrimp on the barbie. But I'll get better at it than I was just then by watching Thor. So I'm excited for Thor 2, King of the Canadian Hill. I have no idea when in the series that will happen, but it will happen. Last thing I'd like to say for today's Be Heard bonus episode is I did notice a little bit of a verbal brawl happening in the comments section. It's the first that I've seen so far. I'm not going to name any names because this isn't about embarrassing anyone or calling them out or lecturing them, but I did want to take this as an opportunity just to take us back to the pilot episode, the first episode of this channel, where I talk about how important it was to me that even when we disagree with each other, the one rule I have here is that we're all going to be respectful and we're going to be civil during that disagreement. Let's just disagree with one another in a respectful way. And more importantly, we're going to be kind. Be kind! So, just perusing through that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, I don't think that that was complying with the kindness rules philosophy I've established here on this channel, in this online community that we're creating together. So, I hope in the future that we can avoid stuff like this and that we can all just really dig into that being kind thing. That would make me very happy, and that is what I want my space to look like. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, and I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm not gonna stop, please subscribe, please hit the bell for notifications, please like, please comment, please do all of those things. Also, fun fact, Thanksgiving is coming up here in the United States, and my parents are coming to town. Oh, I'm so excited. They're gonna be here for the holiday, and they're gonna be here for a little while, and I'm just so ready to be with my people. On that note, if you guys want to, in this comment section, list a question you have for me about them, or for my mom, dad, or little brother about me. I haven't quite gotten them to commit to doing face-to-face, but I will ask them those questions, and if they agree to answer them on camera, maybe that will happen. And if there were a lot of questions, maybe I could convince them. So ask away. It'll also be my birthday soon, in a few weeks, so it'd be kind of fun to make that into my birthday episode. Just an idea, just a brainstorming thing. It's all happening on the fly in my head right now. You're witnessing it. Alrighty, I think that concludes an episode. Another episode in the can. A Be Heard bonus one at least. As always, be seen, be heard, be kind, and I will see you next time.